Hey everyone, it's Colleen with Made for Mermaids. Welcome to day one of our Vivienne and Dylan sew along. Today we're working on printing out our patterns, cutting out our patterns, and then getting our fabric ready and cut out. So I'm just going to quickly show you my patterns printed, and I actually have a large format printer, so I didn't tape them together or anything. But I'll just quickly show you sort of what my pieces look like and then go over what fabric pieces you should have cut out. So I'm doing Dylan in youth sizes and also a Vivienne in youth sizes. And my kids helped pick out the fabric for both of them since they'll be the ones wearing them. My son, I did a 7/5 mash. You can see both the lines there on the sleeve piece. And he really is actually a 4 width, but because I wanted to fit the whole panel on and because I didn't want to mash more than 2 sizes, I went with the 5 width. So he's not going to stop growing, so it'll work okay. And then you can see all my other pieces here. I mashed both of those there. And so for his pieces, I have his front bodice piece. He's got a cool panel there. And I very rarely order custom fabrics, but he's excited to have that one and use it up. I have my back bodice piece. I have 2 side panels. I tried to get him to pick something that had a little more contrast from the back, but he was not having it. 2 sleeves. And then my neckband, and I always tie them in just this little knot so I don't accidentally throw them out. I don't know how many times I've done that, but I finally got sick of digging through the trash bin for my neckbands, and I just started tying them in knots like that. The next one I have cut out is Vivienne, and I did the youth sizes because it's a little bit easier to show you, especially when I'm sewing it up. The adult sizes are a little bit harder to fit on the screen. So my daughter is a 2/4 mash. So she's a 2 width with a 4 height. And that's just recent. She just outgrew the 3. I'm a little bit sad. So for Vivienne, I have my front bodice piece. I have my back bodice piece. We're going to do binding on these. So because Vivienne is a tank style, I have 2 armhole bindings. And look, I'm gonna put these in a knot too so that I don't throw them in the trash. I have 2 side panels. And you can see they're as long as the dress is. So make sure if you cut your skirt pieces at the dress cut line that you cut your side panels at the dress cut line. You can see the different lines here. If I were to cut at the top cut line for the skirt and not the side panel or vice versa, it wouldn't match up. So make sure that you'd use the same for both. Then I have my neckband, well, neck binding, sorry. I'll tie that one in a knot so I don't chuck it in the trash. And then finally, I just have my 2 skirt pieces. The measurements are right in the cut chart that is in your tutorial. Make sure you check back in for day 2 tomorrow. We will be prepping our bodice and attaching our side panels. We'll see you then.